Hey ladies and gentlemen, Nathan from Bastion Games. We're going to be doing a set booster box break. And what that is we have people that have purchased colors, specific colors out of this box. And I'll be opening these live, and they'll be separated into piles for those people, and they get every single card out of this box that's open for that color. So today we have, on green we have Colton, on black we have Leighton, on red we have Leighton, on blue we have Casey, on white we have Colton, Artifacts and Lands is Casey, and multicolored is Weston. And then if you aren't able to tune into this live, we'll be uploading this on YouTube shortly after that, sometime tonight. And if you're interested in doing any kind of box breaks yourself or participating in ours or anything like that, you can sign up to them on our Discord channel. We have a channel specifically dedicated to box breaks now. So without further ado, I will get started here. So again, we have a set booster box of Wilds of Eldraine. Get started here, and if any of the guys that are people that just jumped in, if you could let me know, make sure the orientation is correct. We've been having the occasional issue with Facebook, especially the live settings. All right. Full sealed booster box, set booster box. Here we go. We'll get started right away. Hope everybody's having an awesome weekend. If you're in Chilliwack and you're bored, we have tons of events across the weekend. All right, so every single one of these set packs has a foil in it. And it's guaranteed to have one of the Enchanted Tales. It won't necessarily be rare or mythic. So we got red. And then in blue, we have Horned Lock Whale. We got the extra rare card. This is Commander only. You can't get them in Commander decks. The Court of Ardenvale. These things are actually really solid. There isn't a single bad one at all. And then we're in our commons and uncommons. We'll be skipping through all that kind of stuff. They'll all be sorted into the respective piles for the people that purchase those colors at the end there. But for the purposes of keeping this to a manageable length. So this is a set card, and you can tell because it's got like the little Planeswalker symbol in the corner there. So this goes in multicolored. And we have Intangible Virtue in white. And then we have Decadent Dragon. I think this is like the 4th or 5th Decadent Dragon that we've pulled. Which is good. It's a really good card. It's a treasure dragon with something additional attached to it. So we have our first rare Enchanted Tales in red, which is Goblin Bombardment. We have Gumdrop Poisoner in black. That was a single rare pack. I've actually seen set packs. We've opened one that's had 5 rares or mythics in it. And someone else online had mentioned they got one with 6. So we have Dawn of Hope in white, which is great for life gain or tokens, both. The End in black. We have Garruk's Uprising in green, and an Expel the Interlopers in white. What your guys is show all the full art lands? Yeah, absolutely, Casey. Sorry, I'll go back through and I'll add those to the lands pile here in a sec. What your guys' favorite card in the entire set? We got Hatching Plans in blue. We got a Restless Bivouac. And then for lands, we have a foil Swamp, Full Art Swamp. And then Casey, we also have there's a regular forest, regular swamp. We got the Full Art forest, regular mountain, and a full art island. I'll pull the lands out when I do each pack too and put them in that pile. Sure, yeah, absolutely. People burn, I appreciate it, man. People burn through a lot of our land base when doing drafts and stuff. We got Leap in blue. We got Compulsion in blue. A Restless Cottage. And then for the land, we just have, well, we got a Foil Forest. Yeah, we actually have a draft tonight at 7 o'clock. It's part of our open house program for Wilds of Eldraine. So the entire day, we have a promo available for anybody that comes down and learns Magic or teaches somebody else Magic. And then at 7 o'clock, we have a beginner's draft. So we'll have employees on hand that will actually teach you how to draft. So if you need help with your picks and why you would pick a certain card, they're more than happy to help you. So we have Ground Seal in green. We've got Gruff Triplets in green. And then for the land, we have just a regular island. Utopia Sprawl in green. Restless Vinestock. Artifact and Lands, Casey. Ooh, with a foil island. That's my favorite. Like, you'd be hard pressed to find something that doesn't look as pretty as that. The colors on it are so nice. All right, let's go for some big hits. So we have a foil Elusive Otter in blue. We got a Natural Growth in green. We've got a Charming Scoundrel in red. So there's a 3 rare mythic pack. Regular island. We have Blind Obedience in white. We have Waste Not in black. We have Rotisserie Elemental in red. There's another triple rare. And we have a full art foil forest. This box is pretty good. No, adventure costs count as single color. The only ones that count as multicolor are Western, are the ones that in the top right have more than one color. So if you were to cast Decadent Dragon on the stack in Magic and someone has a spell that says counter target multicolored spell, it wouldn't be able to counter it. So we went with counting them as monocolored spells then. So we got a Ravnica at War as a list card. We've got Season of Growth. We got Rowan, Scion of War. This one is in multicolor. And this card is actually really cool to build a commander deck around it. Normally, the life loss effects punish the player, and in these ones, you make use of life loss effects to power really huge spells. Regular forest. Yeah, Weston, you can play kind of like a black Rakdos Spellslinger deck with that. And there's a ton of cards that you can use that you can pay life into, optional amounts of life. Like on a turn where you cast Toxic Deluge, you can pay X life in Commander, and if you choose to pay 20 after paying the 3, spells for the rest of the turn cost 20 less, which means you can like absolutely load up on some crazy black or red X spells. So Casey's got another land. We have a Greater Oromancy, a Mythic in white, and a Dark Tutelage, and a Tale for the Ages in white, and regular plains. Got a Leyline of Abundance in green, Asinine Antics in blue. This is actually one of the cards that I think is kind of flying under the radar, because you can pay 4 mana and turn all creatures opponents control into 1/1s. Now, also important to that is when you pay 4 mana and do that, if there's 16 creatures on the board that opponents control, you create 16 enchantment tokens. So there's cards that, like, say, whenever you would create a token, create a 1/1 squirrel, like Chatterfang. So this spell would read, turn all opponents' creatures into 1/1s and create 16 1/1 squirrels. Yeah, it's very good, I think. It's going to see a lot of play. And we got a Full Art Mountain here. We got a foil Impact Tremors, Grux Uprising, Knightly Valor, Spectre of Mortality, and a foil Plains. Raid Bombardment, Feral Encounter, and a Full Art Island. We've got Shared Animosity, which is pretty funny art, really good card in tribal decks. Hilda's Crown of Winter in Artifacts and Lands. Nice. Got Aggravated Assault in red, which is, if you bought the Lord of the Rings human deck, this is an infinite combo with, if you put the Sword of Feast and Famine in there with your commander. We got Red Cap Gutter Dweller. Casey asked if it was Full Art Crown of Winter. It's just a regular one, but we'll see if we can open one. I got to remember to read out your guys' questions, because when this goes up on YouTube, and I'm not used to reading them out, no one else can, I don't think they can see them on there, so no one will know what I'm talking about. We got Grasp of Fate, we got Sleep Cursed Fairy, we got a Court of Embereth in red. All the courts, the commander-only courts, are really strong. And we got a Full Art Mountain. Looks like a list card. Oh, yeah. We got Kenrith, the Return King from the Throne of Eldraine in white. Got Vampiric Rites. Red is doing pretty good, too. Virtue of Courage. And we got the pair, the brother and sister. We got Will, Scion of Peace. Hey, now Will's got the opposite effect of Rowan. Well, Rowan makes your black and red spells cost less for each life you've lost this turn. Will makes your blue and white spells cost X less for each life you've gained this turn. And he has Vigilance, so he can attack and use his ability. We got Fairy Slumber Party. Who doesn't want a Fairy Slumber Party? Got a Foil Hatching Plans in blue. Utopia Sprawl. We got another Will, Scion of Peace. Got Full Art and regular art. And a regular island. We got Geth's Grimoire. Now, normally I'm going to put this right in the artifacts pile right now, because this is actually a really cool card to get. It's from Darksteel, and it says whenever an opponent discards a card, you draw a card. So I'm pretty sure everybody can see how that gets easily abusable. You need 2 more, Weston? You want 2 more Will, Scion of Peace? Let's see. I don't know if you can get 4 in a box with the same mythic, but we'll try. In black, we've got Devouring Sugarmaw. Regular island there. Ooh, we got a Full Art Foil Dawn of Hope. A Knightly Valor. Thunderous Debut in green. With a regular swamp. Ooh, doubling season in green. There you go. Good stuff. This was Colton. We've got a Fawnsbane Troll, multicolored. Regular planes. You want to hear a funny story about getting multiples of the same mythic? Way back when we were running a pre-release for one of the old core sets. I want to say 2010 core set. We had a guy that came in and he bought 6 packs out of 1 box. Oh no, sorry, it was 6 packs out of 2 boxes. And he ended up getting 3 Coat of Arms, and then he got 4 Howl of the Night pack between his 6 packs. And he ended up coming back for the pre-release later in the day. And he opened his sealed pool, went into the bathroom, and then after the first round, hear from the opponent that he absolutely crushed, that he had played 3 Coat of Arms and multiple Howl of the Night packs. And of course, asked to see his deck, and he had just basically took all of his cards, his good cards from his packs he'd opened earlier in the day, taken them into the bathroom and put them in a sealed deck. This was years and years ago, so we don't really have any problems with prolific cheaters anymore. We have a really good community, and they generally weed themselves out, any of the toxic players or cheaters or thieves or anything like that. So I think one of the best things, one of the things I'm the most proud about the store is how much of an awesome and positive community that we've grown around it. And that's pretty much thanks to you guys, all the participants being so awesome. So green, we have Prismatic Omen. Green's picking it up here. Archon of the Wild Rose in white. And a regular plains. So down to our last 3 packs. Stab Wound in black, Immodane in red, and a foil regular swamp. Yeah, doubling season's awesome. Normally when I'm opening Richard, when I'm opening booster boxes for singles for the store, I open a bunch of collector boxes, and then I'm always disappointed to have to go back to the set boxes because they're not as flashy. Except for this set, I was actually Grave Pact in black. There you go. There's a hit for black. Yeah, I was super happy opening stuff because it always felt like no matter what, you were getting something good, something with cool art, something with that's worth money, something that's powerful, something that's useful. Yeah, I was super happy with set boxes from this one too. Last pack of the set box. We have Curiosity in blue. Oh, I put that in the wrong pile. We have Griffin Eerie in white. And we have a Werefox Bodyguard in white. All right, I forgot to do it with the collector box, but here, I'll do it with this one. So just give a quick synopsis. We got Dawn of Hope, we got a Kenrith, Greater Oromancy in white. We got a lot of, and a Court of Ardenvale. And then in green, Bramble Familiar. Don't sleep on this card. This card is a mana dork that when you're in top deck mode or when you have a lot of mana, you can put them in your hand and then cast them for the sorcery side, then cast them from exile from being a sorcery or from being an adventure to put them back into play and keep repeating the process. But we got Prismatic Omen out of there. We got Doubling Season out of there. We got some cool Leyline of Abundance, Natural Growth. And lands actually did really good. We got a whole bunch of full art artifacts. We got Geth's Grimoire. Hilda's Crown of Winter. We did not get an Agatha's Soul Cauldron at all today, but we got a bunch of lands. In red, we have Atali. We've got Virtue, Court, Aggravated Assault, Shared Animosity, Goblin Bombardment, and a Decadent Dragon. Yeah, Colton, you're happy with your green and white choices? Yeah, I've yet to see, like, you're always going to get chances, right? Like with any packs that you open where you don't get your money's worth out of it, but like it's always really close with this set. Got Asinine Antics in it. Got a foil rare, Elusive Otter. Yeah, blue might have been a little bit of the underperformer in the set box. This time, it absolutely killed the last one we did. In multicolor, we got Will, we got Rowan, and then we got a Gisa and Geralt from the list. And then in black, we got a Grave Pact, Spectre, we got a Waste Knot in there. All right. So yeah, if you guys want to see more of these in the future or you want to sign up for them, you can sign up. We have a channel specifically on our Discord server. And if you missed watching this live, we're going to be putting both of our videos up tonight on YouTube. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, put them in the comments. And I really appreciate you coming out and watching this. Yeah, Casey. Casey said blue was definitely disappointing for this one. Like, yeah, that's for sure. The last time, not today when we did blue, the last time we did blue, there's like Ristic Study and all this other kind of stuff in there. So it happens though. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you this weekend for some events. And yeah, you guys have a great weekend.